I've been sick for like, I guess this is the 4th day. It wigs me out to be sick while pregnant. Used to just blast a bunch of NyQuil and sleep as much as possible and eat gummies all day. But I can't do those things. So it's harder to fend off the lonely. I'm a broken record. Like, it sucks to just keep having that to say. Like, it's not cool to say. No matter how much we talk about how, like, it's fucked up that the culture wants us to be independent and, like, humans really need to rely on each other, like, we still recoil at people who are constantly saying they're lonely. I mean, yeah, it's like, we'll do something about it. And it's hard because what I'm missing is like real intimate connection. And I'm exhausted, like, in every way, including socially and emotionally. And so it's really hard to want to do that first part where you're getting to know someone and seeing if those intimate connections are possible, like if you can trust them and make them feel safe. And it's like so hit and miss. And it's like, is it worth getting hopes up, which you have to do a little bit if you're gonna even go. Like, there has to be some belief that it's worth it to try in order to try. It's kind of like getting your hopes up. But I like can't really stand too much more disappointment. Like, you know, there's this nice man hung out with a couple times, but like, it really bums me out the way that he seems like he'd just rather be the one who knows and be the one who has the answer and who's telling you the answer than like truly exploring. And that's like, you know, some friend material. It's really smart, really cute. And he said he was curious, but he doesn't actually seem to be. And it's like so frustrating that someone could fulfill so many desires and then you run into something like that, and it's like, well, old me would be like, maybe that'll change. Maybe I can help. But I don't, that's not really a thing. And I can't even talk about this other person who is just, I strongly doubt he would ever watch these. He's not on social media. Like, I'm so pissed at him because he sets the bar so high. trying to meet these other people, and they just make me miss him. Because he is so curious. And so smart and wise and funny, and it's like, I just want to be around him and his beautiful soul. It's not about just enjoying how he makes me feel or what he can give me or anything else. It's just, I just want to be around him. And I want to make his life better. Enrich it somehow. Like, figure out how to love the best way I can for his sake. But it's just so very complicated, and he just can't, right now, he just can't have me in his life in any significant way. So what do? Say all or nothing? My way or the highway? And then what do I end up with? Nothing. So I just sort of torture myself by being in his company, like, every 6 weeks would be nice if I could depend on that, but sometimes it's less. It's the idea of calling him when I feel like it is just not a thing. I've already talked about this for too long. It's just, somehow knowing that I won't be alone that much longer because of this beautiful baby that's about to come. I mean, you should see the ultrasound picture. Like, she's clearly gorgeous. It's like, partly I want her to have this beautiful role model person in her life. Like, I can't think of a better man for her to look up to. But I also don't want her to have such a sad mom. Nobody freak out. I'm okay. It's just like hormones. Making stuff more intense. But it's real. Today is the birthday of the beautiful human that I was in love with, like, from 12 until now. I mean, I haven't stopped loving him just because he died. But I really think a lot of the reason why I'm attracted to this other person in my life, Fish, right now, is because he reminds me in some ways, some really essential, special, unique ways of David. And I think a lot of who I am is because I wanted to model myself into somebody that David would like. And I know that's probably problematic, but he was so cool. So, you know, I think it's okay. He would like someone creative and passionate and honest and funny and loving and brave enough to be their weird self. So I'll stop by saying his band is called Mushman, Mushman, and he has a couple albums and they're beautiful and I like to share them on this day.